So Agatha Christie wrote a novella in the 30s. Actually, I'm trying to think, she called it The Witness for the Prosecution. And then she rewrote it, persuaded by theatrical impresario Peter Saunders. She was reluctant at first. He then decided to write the play for her, sent it to her, she read it and then decided to do it herself. Very clever tactic.
The play is set just after the Second World War, so early 1950s.
So a murder has been committed, a man is on trial for murder, and I am responsible for trying to get him off.
In the 1950s, if you were found guilty of murder, then you would be immediately taken downstairs from the pulpit where you were, down the stairs, into the basement and hung in the basement, just like in a matter of minutes.
And you can feel that life and death decisions can take place in this space. So this space is a sort of gift.
Well, that's great, working in this space, to be able to turn to an actual jury box, which we're actually sitting in at the moment.
The great thing about this is everyone's here and it's happening around them, so they get the full story, but they get the immersion of, say, like a punch-drunk show or whatever. And the jury seats are taken by audience members, and they, at the end of the show, will be giving their verdicts.
I think there's something interesting about Agatha Christie's plays, or even her novels, but particularly her plays, in that there is this fantastic plot. There is psychological veracity, I mean, to an astonishing degree, but there isn't character detail in the same way as you would expect possibly from other writers. So it's partly, I think, why she's so successful, in that she writes this kind of immediate, sort of, you grasp the person, there's sort of simple, she doesn't layer it with masses of backstory or subplot in that sense, and particularly in Witness.
This play is pure entertainment, I think, from start to finish. It's actually quite rooted in something quite real. I mean, collectively, we've had conversations with barristers and judges. We went to the Old Bailey to have a look round, and had a charming gentleman who showed us all the various things which we might find of interest.
But the great thing is, Agatha being Agatha has written strong women, so they come back from all these things. Yeah, there are a lot of funny lines, yeah.
There are always dark areas, you know, when you're talking about murder, after all. We're not talking about a jolly weekend at the seaside.
You can't be expected to work out what's going to happen at the end. You can try, and that's the fun of it, but it will just happen. Let it happen.